Hello, lovely humans. It is Molly from Molly Reads and Writes, and I thought I would do a little bit of a coffee shop writing vlog for you. My cat is in desperate need of attention. Desperate. Before I pack everything up, I figured I would show you what it is that I am bringing with me to Starbucks. I have this notebook, I have this notebook, and I have this binder, which is stuff. I also have a computer charger and computer. And the last two things are not at all for writing. I have The Truth About Stories by Thomas King, a collection of essays, and Citadel by Kate Moss. I read the first 3 chapters the other day and put them into Goodreads, and it tells me I have read 2%. And that is everything. I'm gonna go write at Starbucks without my cat and hopefully get some stuff done.
From night comes this October morning's first light. From black the clouds part ways and neither looks back. I've been chasing the sun, I've been chasing the wrong one. I've tried time and again to pile stone upon stone, unbalance these scales. Now I'm trying again, I can finally see the reason it fails. If you're heavy then you'll never set sail. So get ready, it's time to admit you have lost a lover. Just one chapter over. Don't run for cover, and you might lose a lover, gain a friend.
I am so close to done with today. I actually got a lot more done than I thought I would, and it didn't look like a lot because it was just 2 little notebook pages that I wrote stuff in, but I thought of a lot of questions to ask myself, and I actually answered a lot of them, though I didn't write down the answers because I can promise you, I know everyone says this, but these answers are not going to leave my head. They're kind of common sense answers. So I feel good about what I did today. I'm currently taking a couple minutes to read another essay from this book here. It's so good. And I read the first essay, and then I started the second essay, and I was confused because they seem to start almost exactly the same. But now that I'm on the third essay, I completely get what he's doing, and it's really neat. It's so good. It's so good. I mean, I can only speak to 2.3 essays because I haven't finished the third one, but I'm going to gripe for a minute, so bear with me. It is miserable out right now. You think it looks so nice. We're in the middle of a heat wave here, and heat wave here this time of year is 34 Celsius is what we're sitting at, and my house doesn't have air conditioning. It's disgusting. My dog has really thick fur, so she can't be outside, so she's bored out of her mind. I'm a winter person, so I'm trying so hard to be positive and remind myself that things are good. Overall, things are good, but the next week's temperatures are really getting to me right now because it's supposed to be a good temperature tomorrow. I think it's supposed to be 21 and stormy, which is nice. I'm okay with that, and I like storms. But after that, the rest of the week is supposed to sit around 34, and that's just... Do you see my kitten chasing the bugs? I wanted to have a moment to film without the interruption of yowling, as we had in the last vlog. So my cats are out on leashes, playing with the dog. One cat's over there, the other cat's somewhere over there. They can do their own thing. Then the other thing that I wanted to take a moment to say is just, I don't know, I just wanted to thank everyone who's watching these vlogs and who comments on them often, and just like, it's so nice. I started these as a way to kind of keep myself accountable to just finish the draft that I was working on of my fantasy novel, but these have kind of become like the most popular videos that I do, and I enjoy, it's like, it's mixed. I really enjoy doing them, and at the same time they can be a little frustrating to put together and try to find different stuff to talk about and angles to use and whatever, all that fancy stuff. But yeah, like I definitely plan on keeping going and doing it weekly because it does keep me really accountable, and I just really love the comments when people are like, hey, you're kind of inspiring me to write, and that just, it feels really nice. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who leaves those comments and who just like responds to the random ass questions that I ask at the end of these vlogs. I'll try to think of a good one for the end of this one, seeing as I didn't have one last time, but yeah. I just thought I'd take a minute while it's still light out to say today was good, I hate the heat, and thank you. And that's everything. So I'm gonna go keep reading this. I'm gonna keep enjoying this, try to cool down outside, and you guys have an awesome night, even though I'm gonna say that to you like 4 more times before this vlog is over. Good morning, lovely humans. It is a beautiful day today because it is sweater weather. I mean, it's still supposed to get up to 34 by the end of the week, but we're just not thinking about that. I just did a bunch of YouTube stuff, so now I'm just kind of getting ready to go to Starbucks to write for a while. I've been really distracted by all of the ideas that I'm having for my fantasy novel, and I'm taking notes and tucking them away so that I can't do anything with them, because it would be silly to pick up my draft and start writing in this stuff before I have all my beta reader comments back. But good lord, let me tell you, it is so hard to not do that. Especially because I'm like, these ideas are going to make the novel like this much better. I'm gonna go try to focus on my science fiction, and I will take a book to read in case I just can't. And then I'll come back in a bit and keep working on my map. So I will talk to you in a bit. I know I said like 2 hours ago that I was gonna go write, and then I just had some trouble with my footage from yesterday's vlog portion, and I think I've decided to just scrap that, and I needed to dress presentable, and I just really am not motivated today. But I'm actually gonna go now. I actually got myself ready. I just have to pack up my stuff and leave the house. Yes, it was like 2 hours ago that I said I would leave the house, and I just didn't. Oops. Cage, please. Cage, please. Good girl. You my best girl? You be good. Yeah? Good boy. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl. I love you. Be back in a bit. But yes, I'm actually leaving the house now. Attempting to. I mean, I'm still not quite there, but instead of a coffee shop vlog, we should call this a procrastination vlog. Because that's pretty much all I'm doing right now, is procrastinating. Because why not? I can't even tell you how happy I am that it's a day that requires a coat and a scarf and like real shoes. And go hang out in Starbucks for a couple of hours now. Legitimately go to Starbucks. I will catch up with you when I get there.
Blood red, the morning cut the sky and it bled. Night wept, reluctant to believe it was time he slept. He'd been chasing the sun, unaware he was
We
not.
walked the dog, and I'm currently working on my map. one of my maps. There will be multiple maps for this. I'm thinking I'll need to do at least 3. 2 of which I'll probably film and do like videos on how I made them. I'm not going to do this one because this is just like a detailed map of a certain part of Nova Scotia in Canada. So like, just, yeah. My cat's trying to convince me that I need to feed him yesterday. And I'm trying to tell him that he can wait 15 more minutes. I realize I've gotten pretty bad at saying goodnight. I just kind of drop off the face of the earth. But good morning. It is July 12th. It is a Wednesday. So I need to go have a shower and get ready to leave the house extra early today because a friend of mine self-published a comic book, so I'm going to their signing and I'm going to go buy it and, you know, help them out. I'll show it to you. It's called Stan. But yes, so I'm going to go do that and I need to get ready for that. And I'm debating if I wear pants or not because I wore pants yesterday. And holy shit, my tattoo was so itchy. So itchy. So I'm gonna go get ready to go and maybe pick up some food on the way there because I'm hungry, and coffee. Then I'll just come back here and work. Sounds like a good way to spend the day. Okay. I'm ready to go to the signing, but I just thought I'd share with you a little note that I got that kind of made my day. One of my betas just messaged me and was like, do you have a deadline in mind? I keep getting lost in your story and have to double back and make notes. Take it as a compliment. I'm loving it so far. I just feel so good because I'm so stressed because I'm not happy with it. But it's nice to hear that like that's just me because I wrote it. But other people are liking it. Okay, I'm gonna go get some comic books.
Night and day alternate, never living together. Neither stay up too late, always giving each other all the space that they need to continue creating beauty. Fall, and you're longing for someone who needs all of your sky and your land and your seeds. Run for cover, you might lose a lover, but just like night discovered, you can lose a lover, gain a friend.
Enjoy my cats chasing bugs, destroying my screen. It's actually been a really good day. Like I just had a good day. I finished reading Dragon Singer this morning, and that just always puts me in such a good mood. I love that book. So it's not many books that just I smile all the time while reading and just brightens my day regardless of how my day is going. So I don't know, that could be my favorite. Anyway, I finished reading Dragon Singer today, and then I said some really nice comments on some videos and Instagram stuff, and then my beta reader messaged me. I went to pick up some comics, so I got these 2 here. I did a bunch of work on my map. It was just a really good day. I don't often have really good days. It's not to say I'm not a happy person. I'm just always really chill. And days are just days to me. And that doesn't bother me. I enjoy that. But it's just really good. I started reading this again. Getting more into it. So it's 120 pages in. And it started the way I knew it would. Difficult for me to get into. They just are, and like there's a lot of French names and places, and not easy for me to get into them, but once I get into it, it's so good, and I had such a hard time putting this down. So I think I'm actually going to go put on some classical music and keep reading this, but I thought that I would check in because I didn't do that earlier when I got back, other than filming the map that I was doing. And I did a whole bunch more on it, so I'll insert a clip to show you actually what I did. Good morning, lovely humans. It is July 13th, and my battery died while I was filming mid-sentence last night, so that's cool. Yeah, I was kind of annoyed. So I was on page 120, and then I was like, I'm just gonna read until my battery is charged. So I'm on page 270 now, and then I realized it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't feel like filming an update by then because I'd been reading for like 2 hours. So what I was going to end on last night is that I think I'm actually going to end the vlog here early because I have a lot of footage from the last couple days, and my sister gets home from Poland today, and my cats are getting into something upstairs. I need to clean my house, I need to get stuff ready for the yard sale, which will be next weekend, so I need to make sure that stuff is upstairs and ready to transfer to my parents' house, and yeah, I just have a lot to do today that is not at all writing related. And then Friday I have to pack and get ready because next week I am actually being the photographer for my hometown church's vacation Bible school thing, which basically translates to me taking pictures and video of a whole bunch of screaming crazy children. But I'm glad I'm just doing pictures instead of being a group leader. But this has been a rambling enough ending. Damn, I told you I would think of a good question. What did I not do? I did not think of a good question. Okay, 1 second. Okay, here's a question for you. Regarding video games, what video games do you nerd up the most while you are playing? By that I mean, like, you have game guides and you have FAQs that you pull up and you have like a bunch of cheats listed that you can use when you need them, like all that kind of stuff. For me, it's a toss-up. I used to do that with Sims, but then like I just kind of have all that stuff in my head now, so. And the other one is Harvest Moon, Magical Melodies. Yeah, I have a notebook in which I take notes, and I keep them separate as according to what character I'm playing because they have different levels that they're at with different characters, so I need to make sure they're giving the right gifts and doing the right, yeah. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos in the future, and I hope that you have an awesome morning, afternoon, or evening, whichever it is, wherever you are. See ya.